Indonesia once held a tender to replace the F-5 Tiger II fighter jet, with the candidates being the SAAB JAS 39 Gripen, Su-35 and Rafale. At that time, Swedish SAAB offered the JAS 39 Gripen to Indonesia as a relay effort from Thailand. SAAB has indeed succeeded in selling 8 units of the JAS 39 Gripen to Thailand. Who knows, if it is offered to Indonesia, it will also be purchased. However, Indonesia failed to buy the JAS 39 Gripen from SAAB. Even though SAAB has offered an extraordinarily profitable offset scheme to Indonesia, SAAB wants to provide almost 100% of the Gripen manufacturing technology to Indonesia. SAAB also agrees that the majority of Gripen units will be assembled in Indonesia. There is also an opportunity for Indonesia to make the Gripen independently within its country. Even though it was just assembling, SAAB had to transfer various production facilities to Indonesia. However, Indonesia failed to buy the JAS 39 Gripen from SAAB. Costs and of course disrupt the production process at the Swedish SAAB factory. Even now, to test the Gripen on a real battlefield, Sweden will send it to Ukraine. Ukraine is clearly open to receiving the JAS 39 Gripen from Sweden. The Swedish government has now officially announced plans to provide training to pilots and ground personnel from Ukraine on the operation and maintenance of the JAS 39 Gripen fighter jet, explained the Drive on June 16, 2023. The authorities in Ukraine have been very outspoken about their desire to acquire a fleet of more modern Western fighter jets, he explained. Later, the Ukrainian Air Force will operate the Gripen on the front line of combat in direct contact with Russian-made fighter jets. The armed forces were tasked with conducting orientation training for Ukrainian pilots and related flight personnel on the JAS 39 Gripen. Ukrainian armed forces have expressed a request to be able to evaluate the JAS 39 operationally, as one of the most urgent steps is to strengthen Ukraine's air defenses with modern combat aircraft systems, said the Drive. Apart from Ukraine, SAAB has succeeded in selling the Gripen to various countries. For example, to Brazil, SAAB has sold 35 Gripen units there, plus 72 additional EF-series. Brazil will also be given technology transfer so that it will be able to make the Gripen independently. So why did SAAB fail to offer the Gripen in Indonesia? The reason is because Indonesia considers the Gripen a light fighter jet. As mentioned earlier, apart from the Rafale, Su-35 and F-16, other options are also being studied. However, it turns out that the Swedish Gripen is a light fighter aircraft and is not suitable for Indonesia, explained Top War on February 20, 2022. It's a bit unfortunate why Indonesia didn't choose the SAAB JAS 39 Gripen, even though it is still related to the Rafale. The SAAB JAS 39 Gripen is a Swedish supersonic multi-role fighter aircraft manufactured by SAAB. This aircraft is sold by the company Gripen International, a joint venture between SAAB and BAE Systems. This aircraft has been used by the Swedish, Czech and Hungarian air forces, and has been ordered by South Africa and Thailand. The JAS 39 Gripen fighter jet is the result of joint development between SAAB Military Aircraft, Ericsson Microwave Systems, Volvo Aero Corporation, and Celsius Aerotech. This aircraft is a fourth-generation multi-role fighter aircraft. The JAS 39 Gripen incorporates new capabilities in its software-controlled avionics system. Modern materials, more advanced aerodynamic design, and engines with fully integrated systems, and the result is a truly multi-role specification fighter.